But I mean, all of Silicon Valley, where I work, is $9 trillion in market capitalization. This is almost twice that amount. And we were told that by the Wall Street Journal in March and April, we were going to be in a trade war. The stock market was going to collapse.
Yep.
Tariffs would never work. Scott Bessant just said we might get a third of $1 trillion in tariff revenue. And apparently these countries like Germany and South Korea and Japan and China had a pretty good profit margin, and they found out that they could basically pay a 15 or 10% tariff and still be competitive in our market without jacking up prices or quitting. So, and then we've never even talked about taxing remittances on foreign remittances, $63 billion to Mexico, maybe $1 trillion all over the world, taxing university endowments. So nobody's really calibrated these new tax cuts, the new deregulation, and it could be quite dynamic, is what I'm trying to say. And in May, the Wall Street Journal and traditional economists where I work said, well, this is an aberration. We had more revenues come in than debits, but it always happens in May, and then you start to read the fine print.